Hello, this is your girl, Nicole, an expat and a well-being coach. Today, my video is a little, I guess you could say, a raw conversation. Um, Everyone knows, well, I say everyone knows, I'm making an assumption. This might be the first time you're clicking on my channel. Hello. I am rebuilding and redesigning my life. I'm currently in Hong Kong. I've been here for now, I think this is my fourth week. And honestly, I think because what happens, at least my experience of being abroad for 11 years, is that honestly, the time flies by so fast and things are just constantly moving. My experience, especially because I moved here for a job and I am like setting my life up in the same time, it's like the time, I don't know, it's like time doesn't even, I almost say it doesn't mean anything, but it's just like it just goes. So I'll do another video about my thoughts about Hong Kong, but today I just wanted to really just do a check-in because I told you that if you've been listening, I've been talking about this idea of redesigning my life after 40. Um, and I have also made a promise to myself to show up on YouTube. I see I'm getting views, I'm not getting comments, and that's okay. Like, I'm building the muscle of just coming up and showing up. I think this is a year for many people to be seen. So if you're checking me out, you're probably doing the same thing. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to check in, see how you're feeling, um, and just share some of the things that some of my whatever it is that I'm going through in Hong Kong. So as I mentioned, I've been here for 4 weeks. I am in my apartment and I am still getting my apartment together. I actually, what inspired this talk was I was just on YouTube and there was a guy showing his apartment after 8 months. And one of the things, but I really resonate, and what's so different for me in this season in the past, when I've lived abroad, I've lived in the UAE, I've lived in Shanghai, China, I've lived in Thailand. Every time that I've moved somewhere, and partly because of the perks. So when I was living in the UAE, I was first when I landed, I was in a hotel, I want to say 2.5 weeks, if not 3 weeks. And then they gave me my apartment. And then when they gave me my apartment, they gave me money to furnish my apartment. So that meant that like with once I got that money, I was in these streets, I was like buying my stuff, quickly. Then when I moved to Shanghai, China, it was one of those things where I choose the house. So they picked me up from the airport. I came to my nice 2-bedroom apartment. It already had a lot of things already. Then after that, I went on a sabbatical and then I came back and I was in Thailand. I started off in a hotel and then I eventually found a place. The place also had most of the things. Let me tell you about Hong Kong, my friends. I don't know if you've ever seen the episode of, The Fresh Prince, like that episode when they're leaving the house and it's empty. Baby, came in this house, it was empty. It was empty. And guess what? I didn't even have a housing allowance. I've been so spoiled. And I think that's the thing. Different countries, different schools, different things that you get. I'm not complaining. It's just my reality. So it's interesting because I had said that this year, with my whole new redesign, I have decided to be more intentional. So, intentionality also requires me to be more thoughtful. It allows me not to be in such a haste. So, I still don't have a full house. And when I just saw that video, that quick short on YouTube, I felt like I was being affirmed, like, yes. I'm not saying that I'm planning on taking 8 months to furnish my apartment, but I think it was just a reminder that things don't have to be like, just because I move in does not mean that I have to furnish it in 1 week, which I feel like that has been my normal, within 1 to 2 weeks, I'm like, I have to go. And this season, because of the situation I'm in, and also because I'm still waiting for my bank account to open here in Hong Kong. So I'm quite limited to what I can do anyway. And I'm seeing the blessing in it actually. I'm finding the lesson, you know, and then this idea of being intentional. I feel like I'm slowly thinking about everything that I need and not just rushing. And I actually really like it. And I'm hoping that I can have a apartment tour, hopefully not in 8 months. But one thing that I have recently, I got this for free, guys. I don't know if you can see it. Well, I don't want to break it, but let me tell you, this is when you know you're aging and you're excited. But I got this free. Let me see if I can show you my free heater. Oh, yes. Probably you can't see it. Ah, darn it. Sorry. Sorry for wasting your time. I got a free heater. And also, in this idea of being patient, some of my colleagues um have shared like all these different Facebook groups. There was groups here that like give away things for free, like well, like really nice kept things. It's called, what is it called? Let me tell you the name. If you happen to be in Hong Kong, or maybe you could try the city that you're in. It's called Buy Nothing. I was like, oh my gosh. So I go on Buy Nothing, and of course, I see someone post this brand new heater, and I know it's crazy. Like the weather is quite warm here in Hong Kong, but in the apartments, because I don't have any like carpet or anything, and there's no insulation, it can get really cold. I'm talking about like you need a socks, you need a blanket. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need a heater. And do you know that when 2 days of saying that, I go on to Buy Nothing, and there's a free heater, free 99. So this has been actually exciting. It's been really exciting to slowly set up my apartment. And yeah, I think I would like to, once I've sorted out, you can kind of see, because I'm sure you know that Hong Kong is known for being one of the most expensive places in the world. That's what people say. I feel like Singapore is also really expensive in my opinion, and I've been to other expensive places, but their apartments are expensive. Like, if I were to compare it to like my experience in Thailand and in the UAE, for sure. So the spaces are usually small. I'm really excited about just making it as cozy as possible. So that's one of the things that I have been excited, and just having space, and just a reminder, maybe you're experiencing something right now and it's not moving as fast as you'd like it. Maybe finding the gift or the lesson to like slow down, and it doesn't have to happen. Like, you can still plant the seeds, you can still do the things. So I'm just really excited about my heater. I'm really excited because I am going to get a bunch of things from someone on Friday, because they're actually leaving Hong Kong. So I felt like that was also super aligning. Um, so I'm just really I'm making light and just like enjoying this process. Um, and I'm seeing give myself maybe a month or two to really like get myself together. Um, of course, my next thing that I want to do, I haven't gone to a gym yet. So I've kind of looked around in my neighborhood. I have a park close by, which is gorgeous. And now I want to, I think within the next week or so, once I have my bank sorted, I want to decide which do I want to go to a gym, like what's that going to look like. So this is just like the process of just like moving into a place. Like everything is not always immediate. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. In this case, it's slower. And I am just basking in it. Like that's literally what I'm doing. I'm basking in it. And I want that for you too. Like bask in it, enjoy it. And yeah, that's just one of the things that I'm thinking about today. I wanted to freestyle today because I actually took a class last night, and I've also been thinking about the person that I'm talking to on this channel. Like, what do I want them to feel? What do I want them to know about me? One of the things for me is really joy. It really is liberation. It is, having the best, fulfilling experience when you're abroad. Being able to have the skills to navigate the challenges that comes with being abroad, being able to laugh, being able to smile, and also being able to be honest with it. I don't think that there's nothing exciting, for example, about not being able to open up a bank account. There's nothing excited about it, but I think just also I'm able to like find the joy and the patience and the waiting. But yeah, I've been thinking about that. Who exactly am I talking to? Is it just more about me being over 40? Do I really want to talk to 40-year-olds? Do I want to talk to that young Black and brown woman who wants to be courageous and who wants to feel that they can create a life in Asia? Yeah. So I want you to feel like you can have the best experience, like your best rich life. Absolutely. Um, I'm really just appreciating all of you who are watching, even if you're not commenting, just the fact that you are taking a few minutes out of your day to hear what I have to say, allowing me to practice and get better. And I'm sure with time that these will get better. So I'm just appreciating. Thank you. I hope to see you again in another episode.